I'll help you to achieve more in day trading. Do you really have to trade every single day and look for that setup? No. Then you have to change your mindset and your strategy. Okay? There are so many different concepts, strategies. You need to figure out what's right for you time-wise when you are willing to trade. There could be the morning, there could be the New York session at night after work. Figure it out, you schedule when you are most focused, okay? You shouldn't really be trading more than 15 to 20 minutes a day, okay? If you want to grow your account to way over like 5 million, okay? Doesn't even matter if you're starting with like nothing, okay? Because in today's world, it's not really about how much you have. It's not about how much you are willing to risk. It's all about waiting for the right move to happen, okay? You just have to wait for that confirmation. So I trade the indexes, I trade the CFD market. So I trade Germany 40 live every single day, and I trade NASDAQ live every single day. And what I do is I say, okay, if there is no progress above the previous highs for the day, and there's no progress below, and we're just trading sideways, and it's not really giving me any signs of progress, both technical but also fundamental, there have to be some news, either below or above, I'm not trading. I stay cash. And most traders, they are looking for that setup. They are closing the trades they made maybe at 1%, and then they keep trading. So over trading and over leverage and revenge trading. And of course, you have heard about all this, but it's not really working out for you. And there's only overall one reason why things is not working out for you is because you are over trading and you're looking for something that's not there, and you have not defined yet your overall game plan. So you need to create a plan for yourself every single day to say, okay, if there is not an overbought zone where it could really sell off from, and there's no news, and there is no confirmation, and there is no selling pressure of a couple hundred points, and you really have to sit there and hope and scalp without any predefined plan or without any strategy or without any direction in the market, but you're just hoping that you can make 20, 30 points. This is not going to work out. You're going to lose everything. The price action is so bad, and you're not really going to make this. You're going to lose this, right? Because you're buying in, you hope for something to happen, to break above. So you're buying it at highs, you get stopped at lows, and then you're selling and you hope it's going to come down, and then just going to go right back. So if there's no 200, 300, 400 points on the DAX, we saw that today when the US reported, there was like an economic event with United States, and it came in worse than expected. They have negative growth right now, so everything's sold off. That's what you have to wait for. So if there is no red impact in the market, you shouldn't even be trading, and the plan should just be, okay, we look at the pre-market session. Today is the pre-market session. We have news at 2:30 and 2:15. They start selling off, and we really got confirmation at 2:30. From 2:30 to 15:30, there was some selling pressure. I choose to take a short. It's not risking that much. I think I was risking under 1,000, in my stop loss, and I managed to make 30K, okay? And I didn't even have to sit and do that much. I just took the trade and I hold it, and then we saw the opening, and I just took a trade from 3:30 to 3:45, so that's 9:30 Eastern time, and then 50 minutes over. And I know there's going to be no break above, no break below. It's just going to be momentum. It's just going to sell off, and then I took a short, and I exit everything after 50 minutes, and I managed to make, again, 100 points, right? So you go in with lots of size, you cutting your losses, but all this cutting losses add to your winners. When people is taking off, you adding more. All this is only going to work a couple of times a month. People, they think it's going to work a couple of times a day. No, a couple of times a month it's going to work. And you have to accept that you might only going to trade with your trading style. So if the market is not pretending you an opportunity, it's not really matching your overall defined game plan that you might not have defined, that's why you're losing, then you're not taking the trade. So if you are doing, I would say, more than 3 trades a week, you're doing something completely wrong. Yes, and let's go back. I'm scalping every day and I size down, and I do it because it's a good cash flow business for me to scalp for my own funds. But I don't hope for something. I don't hope the market's gonna sell out. So I take 10, 15 points back and forth with low contracts. So if things is going against me, who cares? I risk like 0.2, 0.4%, and I only spend five minutes doing this. But where I make all the money and how you're growing from 20K to 20 million is not by hoping and think something will sell out. It's by waiting for that high impact news to hit, and then you're following the momentum and you're closing out after 10, 15 minutes. If you go short, that's what I'm expert in. That's what I focus on. Let's just say that. And you go in, if you have a stop loss of 10, 15 points, that's the right move, and then it's selling off. If you have to sit and wait there for hours for it to sell off, then it's not the right move. And that's what I share every single day live and say, okay, it's not the right time to trade. We can still take some trade size down, make money, walk away after 5 minutes. But we're not gonna hope for something to happen. And that's what I see with traders that getting depressed, not successful, blowing accounts, not really making it. They trading too much. They try everything, buying courses there. They don't have like a real 8-figure system that's gonna make them a couple of 100K a year, so they cannot live from it. And that's because they're trading too much and they're risking and they put too much size on, and they're trading all day long. They look at the screens. I look at the screens for 5-10 minutes, and then I go for a long walk. And then I work out, then I meditate, then I do cold showers. Like, I take good care of myself. You don't have to wake up at 6 a.m. at all. Get good sleep, do the right things, and focus on things that have, high impact. Not just sitting here and hoping. No, wait for clear direction and confirmation on news. And then, again, I don't know if you should be a day trader, swing trader, scalper. I would say I'm a scalper, what I'm very good at, and then I'm trading with the momentum. And that's it. And you shouldn't be trading every day, so stop doing that.